I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Kinnick. Today is January 29th, and it is a B-Day. This is Nick.
And Jasmine.
First things first, let's hear from Dr. Marlem and Miss Ledger with some Model UN updates.
I really love your dress.
Oh, thank you. You can't really see.
Wait, I'm sorry. Hey, everyone. We're back with an update on Model UN.
Everyone who tried out for the top 5 slots for Model UN competition in Singapore put in such exceptional time and effort, and we're so proud of all of your efforts, attendance, and commitment to Model UN Club.
The 5 finalists attending the Singapore Model UN conference are... Please extend a big congratulations to the following delegates. Our Singapore 5 are Jessica Blackwell,
Nicole Cornejo,
Ronan Craycraft,
Chase Hassel,
and Lorraine Sokpo.
Congrats to everyone for showcasing their commitment to the club.
And now it's time for us to open up Model UN to everybody else at Kinnick. We're looking for more club members, 9th through 12th. And if you're interested, we're really hoping that you can come out this Thursday, January 30th, from 5:15 to 6:30 in Dr. Milam's room, 303. Thank you.
Thanks.
Teachers, staff, and students, Ms. Lewis is inviting you to come and see the KHS Drama Club's production of Charlotte's Web and a collection of scenes and monologues on February 6th, 7th, and 8th at 6 p.m. in the KHS Little Theater. There will also be a performance on February 8th at 2 p.m.
With more exciting news, the winner of the second quarter Quiz Bowl tournament has been announced.
Taking first place and claiming the championship title was Cormac Hunsinger.
Chase Hassel secured an impressive second place, rounding out the podium. Faye Torlette captured third place.
Congratulations to these outstanding students for their incredible achievements and for setting a high standard of excellence for academic competition.
If you are interested in joining in on the fun, stop by Mr. Malden's room Friday during lunch.
You know what I've missed?
What?
Radio Red Devils. Let's take a look.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Red Devil, where today's caller has asked, my friends are kind of bad influences and are pressuring me to do things I don't want to do. What should I do? Thank you for your submission. It's important to surround ourselves with people we not only feel safe with, but also influence ourselves to make good decisions and be a better person. Although it's difficult, we have to set boundaries with our friends and expect that they respect them. It is hard to separate yourself from negativity, but for your own sake, ending toxic friendships are always worth it because you need to respect yourself and your needs. It's also important to have other people to rely on when you need support, because disconnecting yourself from bad friends is not an easy task. Remember, if you want your problem to be answered by Radio Red Devil, scan this QR code or find one on a poster around the school. That's all from Radio Red Devil. Go Devils!
Making photos for students who have not had their school picture taken at Kinnick this year will need to have their photo taken on Wednesday, January 29th. Today, in the Little Theater before school, during seminar, during lunch, this will be the opportunity to have school photos taken. This is not a time for retakes, only for students who did not have their photo taken in the fall.
If you're bored and looking for an exciting event to attend, check out this video on the upcoming Sweetheart Dance ran by the sophomore class. That looks super fun. I'll make sure to buy my ticket during lunch, and you should too.
It's only $10.
Remember that this afternoon at 4:30, boys basketball will be playing against Yokota at the Kinnick Gym, and also, it is the team's senior night.
Come and support the boys, and good luck to our players. Go Big Red!
A quick PSA to everyone, leaving backpacks unattended on campus can pose serious safety risks. Unattended bags can create potential security threats as they may contain dangerous items or be mistaken for a hazard by others.
Backpacks left in public spaces can obstruct walkways, create trip hazards. It's important to always keep your belongings with you or securely stored in designated areas like your lockers to help maintain a safe, orderly environment for everyone.
But wait, it's not over yet. If you missed Monday due to the internet issues, here's Hazel and Avery with some important updates.
Good morning, Red Devils. Today is January 27th and it is a Monday. This is Hazel
and Avery. Thank you for tuning in with us today.
First things first, let's start our morning off by shouting out some Red Devils who are on fire.
Ms. Nelson would like to acknowledge the following staff members for showcasing their enterprising spirit and hosting an amazing holiday party. Ms. Locatelli, Ms. Edwards, and Ms. Heyer.
And the following staff members for conducting a successful and engaging presentation for the staff. She'd like to acknowledge Dr. Austinson, Dr. Milam, Mr. Stevens, and Ms. Stanoff.
Ms. Nelson would also like to acknowledge the following students for their fortitude, responsibility, and enterprising spirit towards their academics. Dejan Jackson, Elvin Andel, Natalie DeLeo, and Mia Williams.
Dr. Austinson would like to acknowledge the following students for their fortitude and hard work in their AP class. Adriana Dogojo, Dante Ferrer, and she would also like to thank Mr. Sinsky for his enterprising spirit and helpfulness in making the teacher portal more easily accessible.
Ms. Roos would like to acknowledge the following students for their fortitude and enterprising spirit while giving outstanding class presentations and showing amazing academic strides. Eliana Welch, Jordan Foe, Audrey Moan, Adriana Woods, Judah Kaufman, Mariana Uggen, Jameson Huffaker, and last but not least, Gianni Stevenson.
Ms. Chandler would like to acknowledge the following students for their enterprising spirit and responsibility throughout the end of the quarter. These students have gone above and beyond at committing to their academic process. Colin Morrison, Madeline Darrington, Caden Dykes, Audrey Moan, Jordan Foe, Ian Soto Guerrera, Enoch Fajardo Vargas, Jeffrey John Jimenez, and Jera De Los Santos.
Emily Ruby, Ivory Ho, Angel Chavez, Jack Hopkins, Annabelle Hernandez, and Alicia Martinez, Cece Randolph, Giro Urencia, Gabriel Bish.
Ms. Heyer would like to acknowledge the following students for their responsibility and fortitude throughout the end of the quarter. Jasleen Bautista, Sabrina Dayrift, Kiara Carter, and Ayana Nix.
Ms. Edwards would like to acknowledge the following students for their enterprising spirits and helping their peers during class. Sierra Galvez, Maya Nyaku, and Liliana Headley.
Ms. Hurst would like to acknowledge Mr. Kraus for his amazing display of responsibility in assisting his students in transitioning out of Kinnick to their new schools. Wow, that's a lot of names. Remember to always stay on fire.
With February coming up, it means more awesome events.
That's right, and what a perfect time for us to check out the Sweetheart Stands hosted by the class of 2027.
Held at YMS Gym on February 8th from 5 to 8 p.m. There will be music, photo booths, and concessions.
Check out the Kinnick 2027 Instagram page for more information.
Speaking of dances, the class of 2026 is asking all juniors and seniors to vote for the prom theme this year.
Check your class Google Classroom for more information.
Also in your Google Classroom, there is a form you can fill out if you are interested in playing softball. There will also be an informational meeting at the beginning of lunch in Mr. Kidd's room on Wednesday.
And lastly, if you're interested in joining the boys soccer team this year, fill out the interest form also in your class Google Classroom.
Seniors, are you in for a rom-com movie night with your friends? Fill out the survey in your class Google Classroom page so they know you're interested.
There will be a diversity celebration on March 14th during the seminar. If you would like to perform something that celebrates your culture, please see Mr. Lewis in CRC 7. This could be a song, dance, playing an instrument, or something else that celebrates and highlights your culture.
A quick PSA to everyone. Leaving backpacks unattended on campus can pose serious safety risks. Unattended bags can create potential security threats as they may contain dangerous items or be mistaken for hazards by others.
Backpacks left in public spaces can obstruct walkways and create trip hazards. It's important to always keep your belongings with you or securely stored in designated areas like your lockers to help maintain a safe, orderly environment for everyone.
And lastly, before sending you guys off for the day, let's watch a quick PSA by Jasmine Williams on washing our hands.
I don't need to wash my hands.
Ew. Did you just not wash your hands?
Layla! Ew, what are these germs?
2 hours later.
That's big. Okay, wait. What are all these germs? Oh my, what the?
Guys! Germs are microscopic. You can't see it. You need to wash your hands.
I need to wash my hands.
When washing your hands, use soap and warm water for at least 30 seconds. That's equivalent to the Happy Birthday song twice. Wash your hands and stop the spread of germs. Clean hands save lives.
No more germs, all good.
And that's all for this episode of KTV.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
This has been Hazel
And Avery.
Have a great Kinnick week. Go Devils!
This has been Nick.
And Jasmine. That's all we have
That's all
for
we have
today.
today.
Go Devils!